Oh oh man. Another loss, fellas. Another loss coming off a loss against Pitt. But before we get into all that, welcome to episode 14 of In the Coop podcast. Still on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We're now 10,000, 10 subs away from 1.1 thousand subscribers. It's been going fast. Definitely shout out to our new subscribers and our OGs as always. Just keeping that consistent love and support for us ever since episode 1. I mean, like Chris and I always say, man, this podcast has been growing, steadily ever since we started adding one of our own, ACC champion linebacker. Once he came in, everything just started going faster. So thankful for everybody showing love. And this episode, we're gonna talk about our loss to Pitt, our performances, improvements that we saw. Also, the race to the ACC championship. Oh man, we got a segment about some things that going on in our community, people talking about, and we're gonna do a little recap of Week 7 of college football. But Rhinos came here about 4 p.m. Had to let this go before while I was editing, but I mean OG Grill Master said it too, but how's everybody feeling, man? Probably like Rhinos.
I'm sick, dog. Lost for words. And it's like we losing to the team we know we better than, man. We beating ourselves. I'm sick, man. I'm sick.
I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. Hey, man. I think it's time for somebody to go. I ain't gonna call no names. I ain't gonna point no elbow.
Oh, we talk about this later, but rather forget,
man.
Y'all doing good though overall. Other than this FSU season, everybody good.
Like, y'all, I'm doing good though, brother.
Oh yeah, man. Bless.
For sure. But before we get into this disappointing stuff, man, we gotta go ahead and ask a question, break the ice a little bit before we get into this madness. Which had the highest scoring national championship matchup in BCS college football playoff era? Basically history. As we know, Alabama put the whoop down on Notre Dame in 2012. We remember that. That happened in middle school for us. Alabama and Texas, I don't know much about that game, but I know some points were put up in that game. UGA put the magnificent beat down on TCU in the national championship. But which one y'all got, man?
I think it's C. Man, didn't Georgia put up like 70?
I'm gonna go with C. TCU with Georgia.
Like that game wasn't even close. I took that off first quarter.
Let's see what the chat says, y'all. Because at hand, this record has been set twice, and since 2010, Rhino says A. So, hey, one is all we need. For the first time. Oh yeah, we are in subscriber mode now. We got tired of all these fans from wherever school you come from. Only one school has the right to say something in this chat. Mm-hmm. And now we're only in subscribers only mode. Okay, it says for an hour, but yeah. But Ryan said A. The correct answer is C. UGA versus TCU, 65-7. Yeah, it was the 2020 game with Clemson and LSU that COVID won. But yeah, UGA came through and put the whooping on TCU that year. So.
Now I was finna say B because I know that I remember watching that game. It was like 42.
Alabama put the whoop down. Ain't that was that man Tateo year?
Matt Tante, yeah, Matt Tante, all them boys had Eddie Lacy and all them boys, man.
Well, time for our smiles to go away. Florida State loses to the Pittsburgh Panthers, 34-31. I just want to know everybody's initial thoughts on the game. Of course, we're now on 3 in ACC play. This was Pittsburgh's first win versus a ranked FSU since 1981. From quarterback came in. This is the second straight game, 300 plus passing yards. Man. God, man. We're 387 days without an ACC win. Lost 8 straight. Yeah, man. What was your initial thoughts, man, when the clock is 0 or you looked at your phone at the final score? Yeah, man.
Like Rondo said, embarrassing. Dang, freshman quarterback came in there looking like the second coming of Joe Montana, Tom Brady, and I don't know who else. You could pick a quarterback put together in their prime. Somebody got to go, man. I'm sorry. There's my initial thought. Somebody got to go, dog.
Somebody holler at me, man.
Somebody got to go, man.
Like I said, bro, I was sick, bro. It's the back and forth. We're not getting the certain stops we need. We ain't getting the momentum. It's like,
the first drive they had 3 or 4 fourth down conversions.
3.
And then I'm just watching the linebackers on defense, dog. It's like, man, we had a play when they supposed to spot a quarterback on like third and goal.
I'm finna get it. That is a play I highlight. Don't worry. But
I say, bro, what we looking at, bro? We supposed to play it slow when you spot quarterback. Play it slow until they commit. He has like,
come on, this is the quarterback,
bro. More than the track
spy specialist talking right now, man. You better listen. But
it's like
every ACC quarterback that has played Florida State has won quarterback of the week. Let me repeat that. Every quarterback that has played Florida State has won ACC quarterback of the week. No matter if you're a freshman, a 6-year senior, you can get quarterback of the week when you play us. That's insane to me. But sick. That was my thoughts, man. I didn't smile for the rest of the weekend. Mainly because of the defense. I mean, offense. I mean, I'm going to get to it when we get there. But D-Lo, Christian, we always said, if the offense can put up at least 14 points, we're good. 14, 21 points, we're good. Offense put up 30 points. So I can't really be mad at the offense. I mean, there's certain things we can pick at, but I was sick of this defense, man. 31 points, fresh quarterback. We just failed to execute. A freshman quarterback and some skinny running back named Boosie just came in the dope, just ready to play. Our freshmen were the best looking things out there, but there's no patience at FSU, man.
We ain't gonna talk about the running back.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Boosie and Reed had a day. We might as well say Lil Boosie. Like, this man really went known off the. He set off in this mug for real. Yeah. We're, ACC championship is likely our reach. I blame our defense, but hey, let's go ahead and move into this.
Man, you told me we couldn't tackle a 5'7", 160-pound running back, man.
Look, it can't be that hard. Christian, it's time to turn that offensive brain on because this is pretty crazy to me. And it's not that bad, but we had Pitt outdoing us, so that's what makes it bad. But 21 first down, I mean, we put up 31 points, still have plenty of things to clean up. Only had 189 yards of total yards in the second half with 101 passing yards. Did decent on third down. Got 2 takeaways from our defense, but could not capitalize on those crucial opportunities. We were 75% in the red zone, which is good, but not good enough to Florida State standard. Castellanos had a good connection with Danzy a couple of times throughout this matchup with a 33-yard pass and a 58-yard pass. But Castellanos faced pressure in the second half, ended up with a fumble, losing our momentum, 3 out on a critical drive, taking sacks, running for his life when that guy wide open, but he just can't see him because he's too busy running for his life. Sometimes you don't have to, sometimes he just runs. I mean, I understand you can't see. You got to get a better view downfield. I don't know, but we had an 80.5% PFF grade for Chroma. He's our highest graded player overall. Number 55 offensive tackle disappointing in the last 2 minutes of this game. Watching your man
55.
sack Tommy. Huh?
55. You talking about
Yeah.
55?
Yeah.
Oh, he need to be out. He need to be out the lineup immediately.
I was just going to ask you. How
he got to go. He got to go. He got to go. He just didn't look. Is he the original starter?
Yeah, he's the dude that transferred in from Vanderbilt, and me and you was raving about his PFF numbers.
He need to go back. That
What
was
do you think
terrible.
about the O-line play overall? Because I know Castellanos was running a lot, but did you think he had to run, or was it just?
Now on some of those, like I ain't gonna lie, what I noticed with Castellanos, if he drop back and see his man, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He ain't even gonna bother trying to look down the field unless like you got to convert. But I mean, if a man coverage, more than likely he out of there. He gonna get out. He gonna go. Some of them he ain't have to leave. I mean, some of them, like, man, just make the smart play, just throw it away, leave the first nothing down. I'm not gonna say that I'm okay with our offensive play. I think we could have been better on third downs, but the turnovers, man, we shoot ourselves in the foot. Shoot ourselves in the foot, dog. I can't really say nothing about the offense. Ain't gonna lie. Huh?
See, we went under center, ran power, got like 10 plus yards. I was like, boy, I know Christian happy about this one. If he ain't happy about nothing else, they went under center, ran power, got about 10 plus yards. I said, that's perfect. That's it right there. That's Florida State football right there.
That's it, easy.
But if you want to know,
like I said, I don't.
Go
ahead. Could have been better. Like I said, we could have been better on third down, but offense ain't even my focal point right now. I think we all need to take a turn down y'all street for a second because
D-Lo, what you think about this offense, man? Before we move on, man, not bad. 31 points.
Hey, we need to throw that reverse away with Danzy. Throw it away.
You can run the same place in week 1. You got them streaking down the field with a post. Man, could run that. Or just put them in the backfield, hand them the ball. Whatever. Yeah.
You see OG.
I'm tired of the reverse, the end of it around, bro.
Say it again.
You see OG Wills. What you think of? I mean,
yeah, I feel like he kind of forcing it. I mean, to be honest with you, I put it like this. Only time I ain't gonna say the only time, but like, man, time you get your run yards in the pad game. You see it, man, get out of there. If you see you got a lane, get out of there. But you got Chroma, you got Saltchuck, you got not Thomas, you got Holmes, you got all Dancy, you got all these cats. Not to mention you kind of putting your quarterbacks in harm. You putting them in harm's way because what he 5'8".
I'll give
man,
him 5'6".
linebackers are 6'2" plus.
Yeah.
Ready to rock him. Like, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
If he gonna run anything, man, run RPO.
I can't.
It don't matter, man. Even with DJ Ukulele, we had success with the RPO.
Tommy's not a timer, man. J-Trav, he's doing the same thing Castellanos doing. J-Trav thing on money. Whether he was running left and right, sitting in the pocket, he's putting that thing on the money. And I mean, I don't see that happening right now. But Keziah, our OG on the team, scored our first touchdown. I made this tweet during the game, but I always said something good usually happens after all Chuck has a good little explosive run. Something usually good comes out of it, but and it proved me right most of the time, but some of the times it was just yeah. But anything last y'all? Oh, Keziah and Castellano fumbled the ball. I say we're too old for that, you know. Cause like I said, Keziah has been there since me and Dio was there.
That's a lot. Like, bro, you're a vet. You're
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, bro.
We work on ball security drills after every practice.
Every ball, bro, they still do. When I went to practice, ball drill, hey, you know it?
Bro, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tommy had a turnover in the past 4 games.
That's not
he's
not
responsible
veteran
for a
quarterback
turnover
ball.
in the past 4 games. But that's true.
It's not veteran quarterback ball.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was going to say real petty.
Shout out
I was going to say
shout out to Mike Danzy. The man had over 100 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. He was going to be my MVP, but I mean, I don't want to boost his head up because I mean he's not doing everything that needs to be done because we're still underperforming as a whole team. But
he's doing his job.
Yeah,
he's doing
that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can't really you're doing it, but he's not consistent enough. Put it like,
yeah. You want to talk about something? You want to talk about a unit that's inconsistent? Okay, you got the offensive MVP, man. Man, give me Chrome. Yeah, I like Chrome. That dude is gonna be a stud, bro. Watch my words.
You can give him the MVP over Danzy?
Yeah.
You can give me Danzy one.
Without them 2 touchdowns, where we at?
Without them 2, man, we would have been straight booty juice out the game. Yeah, give me Danzy. But like, I ain't gonna lie, I like Chroma. I like South Chuck. I like the South Chuck, man. He's tough. He's tough.
Yeah. But like I said, overall, this offense is showing us excessive but inconsistent. Injuries, our depth are showing. Rush attack look good, but are not enough. Critical mistakes costed us jobs. But yeah, pretty sure I agree with Christian on this one. Offensive MVP.
Okay, you got Chrome.
He's been responding ever since week 5. It was 7 rushes, 50 yards, 7.9 yards to carry. He was one of the few players who consistently moved the chain for us. He was explosive on limited touches. He was versatile, making plays for us. Yeah, man. I mean, man. Not to mention he's our highest graded player on this whole team of freshmen.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not surprised.
I am. I was not expecting.
We consider how everybody else is playing. I mean, you got your bright spots, but I mean, I'm talking about like I said, Chroma, South Truck. I like those guys. They can consistently get you 7 yards a pop, quick.
I see the ugly side of things.
I feel like Gus got some more players in his bag, man. You need to stop running.
I can't tell. He keep running the same ending around.
Yeah, like bro, get rid of that,
simple, bro.
Get rid of that.
We need to see more counters, more power. We need to add a couple of stretch in there. Like, come on, dog.
You feel me? Down here,
zones. Play action passes.
Get downhill, man. You got 4 running back that can get you 5 a pop.
Then we got fullbacks can line. I mean, tight ends got to line up for
I'm
fullback.
tight end that line up at the quarterback position and running wildcat counters. Like, man, come on.
And Rhinos, you're right. And I noticed that most of the crowd don't even really be die-hard fans most of the time. Once I'm now walking around the city and listening to everybody really thinks we're going to lose every game. So, I mean, if you got fans like that coming to the game, it's not everybody, but definitely a good amount of people can buy me saying, we're going to lose this weekend. Have no hope whatsoever. And I'm like, man, these are the same people showing up to the game. And I can that ain't helping nobody, really. But speaking of not helping nobody, let's talk about this defense, man. Oh, my goodness. Not helping a soul. Before I start off with anything, the Pittsburgh freshman quarterback had almost 4 seconds to throw. We ranked 99 out of 100 defenses. So a quarterback literally make a sandwich, make a bite of it, and throw it before we even hit him. That's insane. But I think
we ranked 99 in defense out of 100.
And it comes to quarterbacks' time to throw. So basically, they have all day. I think we played horrible. Pitt walked into dope and have fun once again. We had some pride, like Lil understands, man. You have to have some type of pride to play snap on day. Knowing the history, man, we all say it every episode. Just knowing the history and what comes with playing at Florida State, especially on this defense. It's one of the standards you can have. But yeah, we're not playing like that at all. I don't think no position on this defense is playing like they're proud to be a center. It doesn't matter who the DC is because everybody said the same thing when Fuller was DC. So it's all about just having some pride in how you play. But yeah, man, we almost gave up 500 total yards, 34 points in dope. With a freshman quarterback we never heard of in our life. But what y'all think about this defensive play overall, based on the stats and everything?
Horrible. We gave up too many first downs to a freshman quarterback. That should tell you everything you need to know. I don't know what it is when it comes to this defense. Like 321 passing yards. We've been giving up over 200 yards every game in passing. Like we haven't fixed the back end. I don't even think it's the players when it comes to the back end. I think it's more so the scheme we running when it comes to the back end. Like we giving them too much space.
And it's crazy how you can have 8 guys in coverage
with no pressure.
No pressure.
I see.
We still got holes in the defense.
We finally got a sack.
It went from sack, man. Who got the sack? It was on the blitz.
Sacks. We had our season high in sacks. 2.5. Hooray!
Oh man!
Hooray! 2.5 sacks on the worst offensive line in almost college football.
Exactly. How many sacks you say they give up 40 something last year? We only got two and a half. Man,
this is insane.
All we do it ain't in this thing.
Add on top a defensive, matter of fact, a cornerback led our defense in tackles and TFL.
Gotta be Jabril Rawls.
I ain't gonna lie,
I love that kid.
Yes,
he's going to be a someone for us.
He's consistent.
Running backs. Yeah, we couldn't stop their running backs on the ground or through the air. I mean, they could have whatever on it. Nobody knew who they was until Saturday. I promise you, I didn't even name a scouting report. I didn't even know their first and
They
last
probably
name.
gonna get their first NIL deal. Just off of this game.
Literally, underneath routes were killing us. Pitt got a sack before
We
us.
keep getting beat on the
and
same
Thompson.
wheel routes.
Literally.
There you go, Ed. Man, he supposed to have about 6 sacks. Man, God, I don't know who number 8. I think it's number 8. Man, came off the edge, unblocked.
Shuffle squeeze. Everybody know this.
What the quarterback, man? What the quarterback name?
Freshman.
Freshman. Freshman. Oh, excuse me. Let me go out here, and I'm like, oh, like, bro, it's a kill shot. That's like D-Lo hit on Club Nick.
Hey, I watched the linebacker blitz do the same thing. Freshman pump fake, and the linebacker jumped off his feet, and the freshman took off. I said, "What we this not the technique we teach."
Then it's like, well, dang, we asked for more pressure. We sending pressure. We still can't get home. Like, good Lord. Like,
they average 6.7 yards a play. That's sad.
That's a first down every 2 plays.
And we ain't gonna blame it all on the back end. I mean, our front three, whatever, front 4. We out. I mean, I don't know.
And look, if I'm a defensive coordinator for this team, and we go into the meeting room, I'm playing the first drive and cussing everybody out. And I'm not playing no other day. The first drive, they went 3-3 on 4th down. And Deuce Spann went at Wildcat, ran power against them, got a first down. Guys, let me say this again. Deuce Spann went in at Wildcat quarterback and ran power for a first down.
Everybody in the world know that. But Deuce also played quarterback coming out of high school too. So like,
look, I know no disrespect. There's no way Deuce should be running up the middle of not Florida State defense. Not on 4th down of any down. Man,
somebody should have smacked Deuce in the helmet. You know that he don't like contact.
What? Man, read the
hit him
report. But what else did I have?
Look at the film he played though.
I went to the bathroom during halftime. I'm like, dang, the game came back on. I'm like, I can do a couple more. All I hear is touchdown, Pitt. I'm like, you know what? Stay right here, man. This is crazy just how disappointing this is getting. We said something about it earlier, but I want to put emphasis on it now. There was a play that stuck out to me about this defense. Not only was the running backs just running through us like nothing. We had a play where we sent 5 guys, and we had a quarterback side. Quarterback is in his own end zone. None of the 5 guys get there. Our quarterback spy gets pancaked. Quarterback runs for 30+ yards. That play.
Yeah, when we quarterback spy, and our linebacker went to add into like he was part of the pressure, and the quarterback ended up going the other way. I say, man.
Oh, we saw it clear day.
I saw the blitz.
I said, oh, okay, we got a spy on him now. And he just kept getting closer and closer to the line of scrimmage. I'm like, bro, back up. Man, quarterback stepped up, went left, out of there. He caught in traffic. Man, I'm like, bro. I would have sat him for the rest of the game. Give me my equipment. Go put on your sweatsuit.
And instead, Blake not a bad linebacker. He fast as I don't know what, but bro, we gotta think smarter and not harder. Like I need to go down there in that film room and start breaking down the film as it comes to this linebacker position and what the ins and outs, man.
Coach Deloach. You get down there, man.
I'm gonna finish with some stats. They had over 10 passes over 15 yards. We only had 2 interceptions, 5 sacks. Well, 5 sacks including the linebackers and DBs. 8 TFLs. Quarterback threw for 321, as y'all see. But the one that sticks with me is the running back, Reed. He ran for 45 yards and caught 8 receptions.
Man had a career game, man.
He will never have a game like that again in his life. OG Braxton, what's going on, man? We ain't seen you in a minute, man. OG was back in the building. Let's see. I think we could make
it is, man.
Yeah, man. And the other rag they had ran for 44 yards, 2 touchdowns, also caught 4 passes for 34 yards. Quake had 2 fumbles, but
and DJ Reed 5'7", 160, dog. 5'7", 160.
The I'm gonna say against the worst offensive line in the ACC, possibly college football. We had 2.5 sacks, 3.5 TFLs, and without blitzing, the pressures I can count on maybe 1, maybe 2 hands. Maybe probably only 1. But guys, this is one of the worst offensive lines in college football. And if we're only putting up numbers like this, God bless us. When Knowles said the running back Reed wanted to come to Florida State. See, this is what I'm saying, man. Everybody,
Our running back room deep, but the way you perform, we would have took you.
No, for real.
I would let him dead in his face and you would never play a state. But he can go out there and do something. Bro, this makes me like, I want to be, I have a high stand for Florida State, and I always have ever since they gave me an offer. And I understood Florida State, what it comes with. Now, I don't want to go out here looking like a fool when I say he can't play at Florida State. But at the same time, that type of kid is running for 500 yards, 5 touchdowns against. So, yeah, man, pretty crazy to me. But we're going to move on. I have no defensive MVP. I'm sorry, man. I can't do it. Can't give it to freshman 2 times.
I would
none of them deserve
it. I would have been upset if you chose somebody. Like, no.
Nobody. You crazy.
Nobody deserves. I'll say Rawls. He was around. He was everywhere.
10 tackles.
Rawls, man.
He was around the ball. I like him.
10 tackles at cornerback.
Insane.
Yeah.
Well, when you give up,
that's what I said. A corner
passing yards. I mean, somebody tackle back there, man.
I guess if it Earl leading us tackles, it's a corner. Come on, man. When is a linebacker?
I think Earl leading us in missed tackles. Cause good gracious.
Yeah, man. I can't.
How you missed that on the
take it no more.
Yeah.
I want to know what surprised y'all. I looked at some of these press conferences, and what stood out to me, Christian and D-Lo, listen to this. Jose said, "How did Pittsburgh get over 10 catches for over 15 yards? Like, how can the offense do that?" Ed said, "I don't know." That would surprise me more than anything. What you mean
you said I don't know?
Real deal. I don't know.
You out there every snap, and now
He
you
probably just frustrated, man. He want to answer that question, man. It's like you said, I don't know that question. I don't think he want
I ain't trying to hear that. Man, you better answer that question, boy. Man. But yeah, man. Offensive big play potential. We didn't have some of our key guys, but Castellanos was still able to make some connections with Dan Z and with 2 touchdowns and some explosive passes. The run game surprised me. Saw Chuck and Chroma combined for 125 yards versus an impressive 7 of Pitt. The Desir twins impressed me, of course. Consistent bright spots, both recorded a TL and a sack. Helped our defense with the season high of 5 sacks, 8 TFLs. What also surprised me was our second half was only gained 189 yards. Pitt's defense adjusted good. Lastly, can I tell you the top 7 highest graded players on our team in order, starting at the top? Chroma, 87.4. Tommy, 7.1. Danzy, 83.3. Sawchuck, 76.4. Daniel Lyons, 73.7. Deuce, 73.6. And Derek, 73.4. What surprises me, the biggest thing is last on this list. And Chroma is technically the best player on our team. What do y'all think?
hands down.
I second that. I second that.
Y'all going with the numbers? Someone's our best player on the team.
I wish Deuce would have never got hurt, bro.
Yeah.
I think that kind of limited our offense as well when it comes to one of our key receivers getting hurt.
That's true.
But dang, that do surprise me. We got two youngins.
Literally.
What the older guys that been there? Like, come on, man, step up.
Dan is the only one on this list, and he has 73.7.
Insane.
But I want to know about y'all moving forward. I think moving forward, we gotta really bar, man, who you want to be. Because there's no way you can finish this season any chance of going to the AC championship playing like this. If you play like this, it's gonna be you probably won't win another game. Stanford, so I thought Pitt was gonna be a run-over team. I can't say that about Stanford because we don't know. We don't know, honest. And it's 10:30 night. Come on, man, y'all be man. Let me know. But we got that coming up. We got consistency. We got a sustained drive. Third down execute on both sides. Clock management on offense. But like I said, I mean, they're still, at least points. So I feel like the team worked with that in one game. So I can't really have much to say on this offense. But what I can say is security and turn. It's getting embarrassing that it's happening every game. Chris said Castellanos has turnover for the last 4. So, yeah, man, much as Norvell emphasizes all security, I'm surprised that this is happening so much. That means they're not taking ball drills serious at the end of practice. Because there's ball drills done every day at the end of practice.
They need to start running for penalties and fumbles, turnovers.
That's what I'm saying, man. That worked for us.
They need to do that.
Does that not work for them? Does that not work? Like that type of man, that stuff made us like want to get better. Like, dang, why are we doing all these ball drills at the end of the day? Now, ball drills got me ready to catch a pig, scoop up a fumble. ready to go get ball, see ball, get ball. But the last thing I'm going to say is the defensive adjustments and mindset. We already spoken about that. I can't. It's embarrassing. It's pitiful. It's hard to watch.
The 3-3-5 gotta go, Coop. Gotta go.
Yeah.
It gotta go.
Either the 3-3-5 got to go, or Tony got to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and leadership and mental toughness. That all comes with who's going to buy in. Because all this is showing me is that I had lead in this defense. It shows me that nobody's really bought into either Coach White defense, because Coach White said him. Oh, let me tell y'all, taking responsibility.
That's because you got too much.
Literally, he said that he's going to take responsibility and cut some things back.
He got no choice. You won't call the play.
I don't know if there's a slow or is really that
you
much.
Would come back to that locker room and you don't take responsibility. But bro, we got a problem. Coach. Man, you out here calling cover 2.
Yeah.
Coach. Every time we run cover 2, and that's from the time we was freshmen there all the way throughout. Every time we run cover 2, it don't matter. Cover 2 man, cover 2 zone. We getting blurred. Outrunning it. I hate it.
Mouse says Tommy Castellanos got hurt on the first play, played the rest of the game.
I'm not trying to hear that, man.
Yeah, me either.
That's part of football. You know how many other people out there playing with injuries and getting danged up?
You talking all this, man? You talking all this hot stuff at the beginning of the season? Man, we going to catch some dubs. What you been catching lately, cuz?
Yeah, we definitely did. We caught some dubs. You lied. That was it.
Caught some dubs and then went dublets.
Yeah, man, we need some more though, but I don't know. Y'all agree with me with these?
Yeah, man.
Definitely moving forward. We need to. You need to send this slide right here and emphasize it when it comes to practice this week. It needs to be on their lockers. Remove the pictures from their lockers and put.
Yeah, whatever picture you got in your locker, it ain't enough. It ain't. We gotta go harder.
Some got to give 3 straight. No, sir.
I'm tired of looking at these last 4 Saturdays. I can't do it.
A freshman quarterback
with a 5'7", 160 running back and the worst O-line in college, one of the worst O-line in college football, and we give up 2.5 sacks.
Not to mention you're at Doak.
Yeah. Come on, that's it. That tell you everything you need to know, man.
This is something that's been going on Reddit. This is the talk of the FSU community. This is the same thing we dealt with last year. I'm tired of it. Look, we already said what needed to be done. And at first, not at Delo's here. I mean, I never really thought Fuller was the problem. Fuller's defense.
Bring him back.
It wasn't bad. You just gotta have the people to buy into the system, to the standard, to the blueprint. Because D-Lo, I want to ask you something because I wasn't on this team. Did it feel like that y'all got carried by a portal class? Because that's one of the reasons why people say downplay the 13-0 year of Coach Norvell. Or in my mind, didn't it feel like y'all set the standard when they came in? Y'all let them know what it is.
That's every year we did that. It was you got to have those core guys that stayed there throughout the process, through thick and thin, and knew what it was when things wasn't going our way. Otherwise, they wouldn't know what it felt like. You know, they come in based off what we already created from the previous years, and they want to be a part of something special. So it's like, yeah, we had people like Renato Green, we had Reese. I was there. we had people on both sides of the ball to emphasize, what it felt like. Even Jay Trav was there for a little minute too. So like we had people that emphasized, what we wanted to do and what we needed to look like, and we ain't care about none of that. We got to play football. We got to win. Because we win, everybody get taken care of. Yeah. When we don't win, we're going to be looking
get taken care of.
Bro, you.
Hey, Coach, what's the Chick-fil-A? Hey, man, get this bologna sandwich. Get out my face.
Man, we tired of eating in the field, man. We want to go eat over the stadium.
Man, look.
We want to eat the crab legs on Sunday.
Man.
Really. But I don't think moving on from Coach Norvell is the good option, great option. Like I said, even if we do fire Norvell, I would think that's the worst decision. I'll tell you, I'm Florida State till I die. I'm gonna think that's the worst decision ever.
And then get who?
That's what I'm saying. If you fire Norvell, the only person you can get is Jimbo. That is the only person that's the only person who understands. But that's what it goes back to my point. Why move on from Norvell when we already shown that the blueprint works? D'Lo just said it. You got to have the guys who already know the standard. Basically, Norvell has to find a way to keep guys there, get in a dependable defensive coordinator. Like I said, there was nothing wrong with Coach Fuller. Coach Fuller was a crazy guy, but D'Lo, once we all bought in with Coach Fuller, what happened?
Everything got easier, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Player led. He let us do what we needed to do.
Man,
that, bro.
Look, he already understood that. Coach Tony still understanding that now. He just now understood. Hold on, wait. Let me go back to the film room and take some things off.
It comes down.
We said that in fall camp, spring practice. I think you need someone who can recruit the Southeast.
Yeah, we need better when it comes to recruit. We need top dog. We need 5 stars, 4 stars from.
That's what I said, man. It's not really the DC. It's not a coach. It's recruiting and keeping your guys there. Recruiting and keeping your guys there. That's it. That is the only thing.
That's the problem.
They got to bleed garden and gold.
You got to. Otherwise,
and what's hard for Coach Norvell in that aspect is because he forces you to love it. Like there's no way you can play at Florida State and not love the game. Like he forces you to love every aspect of loving the game. So the ones who leave, those are the ones who can't do it. The ones who can't make it through. The ones that don't commit, understand that, hey man, this ain't for me. I'm here for the bread. I'm here for the glamour, man. I'm not here for the grind. I ain't
gonna lie. Not recruiting. It kind of falls on
all of them,
all coaches.
I blame the off the field.
All coaches have a certain area that they recruit, but I mean, like,
and it needs to go back to when the head coach only talks to the big time guys. I remember some schools didn't even talk to the head coach. I mean, some guys didn't even talk to the head coach when they took a visit. You're not good enough. Cool. Man.
I went to Alabama. Cool. You got to set up a meeting with Nick Saban to go talk to Nick Saban, man.
They let you know mid-Alabama visit if you're even going to talk to him. They came up to me towards the end. I thought I wasn't even talking to Saban. They came to me and said, "Hey, Coop, the Saban wants to see you." Oh, snap. Oh, let me, you know what I mean?
I was out there in the players round. Like, we did the whole campus.
Florida State. And everybody got the Florida State story. I'm over here just doing the camp. I'm thinking I ain't do nothing, Hey, Jimbo wants to come talk to you. What? That's what I'm saying. It's not every. You don't just talk to the head coach. He don't. No, man. That's why I blame off the field. The off the field staff are the ones that's shaking them hands, talking to the family, giving them the tour, making sure they feeling good, and putting the standard in a nice way before they get it, the real way when you get on campus.
It's a new aspect to recruiting now, guys. You better show me that cheese.
Yeah, man.
Show me that cheese, man. I look put it like this. I don't work high school, man. Everywhere I've been, kids think alike. They want the SRTs, the scats, the Rolexes, chains, the money who offering the biggie NIL deal.
Yeah.
Like
That's why
that's
that's why Tallahassee on the come up, trying to build all these, new businesses. They got a Tesla here now. They got, a lot of different places.
We need to pour into our football program. That's what we need to do. Take all that money and put it in our football program. That's what Texas Tech did. That's what Alabama do. That's what Georgia do. They ain't building no Tesla plants.
Like Christian said, I mean, he just needs to do better in his high school recruiting, and he shouldn't be doing a lot of talking. Let the people who work with you and for you do all your talking.
Unless you're trying to land this 5-star who's top 5 in the country, you don't need to
then go break that reel down to him. Don't break it down. Don't give him the reel when he's a freshman, sophomore. Don't even understand what you're talking about.
I remember when Tad first got the job, man, he came. Hey man, I know head coaching change. I just want to make sure I don't lose you as a recruit. I said, Coach, if you pulling up at 8 o'clock in the morning, hey man, I'm rocking with you. Right. So, I mean, like, hey, it's just like little stuff like that. But yeah, man, that NIL, that money, it makes it a different game, bro.
And Coop, you said the last episode, man, he needs to hire his past players or people that know him.
I was just about to say that, deal. Literally, I was literally saying, man, Coach Norvell needs to get like-minded players and staff. You can't have your coaches and players agreeing with your standard, and then your off the field staff like, oh man, I don't know, man, he's going crazy. Or you can't have the players believing and the coaches like, I don't know. I mean, like I said, everybody got to be on the same page. Like I said, Coach Norvell is a different, focused type of guy. So you gotta. It requires a different level of focus to play with Norvell. But anything else y'all want to say before we move on?
Oh man.
But like I said, the reason we know ball, and like I said, you got 3 loyal guys who didn't, decommit, transfer. So, we're always looking at the bright side of things. So we're not sitting here screaming fire Norvell, man. You got to look at the bright side of things. I don't see nothing wrong with it because, of course, we know what it looks like when everybody's bought in. Rhino said Virginia and Pitt don't have the money or prestige, but their players are outperforming out. That goes back to what we said, ain't it? You got to believe in that standard, man. You can have 5 stars, 1 star, 0 stars, man.
Yeah.
Christian, you get down as a coach. It don't matter what if you had a team full of 5 stars who all believed in your standard, a team full of 1 stars who believe in your standard. Those 2 are both mean teams, I bet you.
No, for real. It don't matter. It don't matter.
1 midget fighting you is different than 500. All with the same plan.
Oh, hold on, man. Mama Coop don't join the chat. Okay. Mama Coop. Hey, Mama.
FSU players don't want to entertain the fans. They want to entertain. They want the fans to entertain them after the game. With you played good, but you did it. You stuck on the field. I mean, that's real. Nah, for real. Like that's what I said to some of the. No, that's a good point because I really said that to one of my friends, man. Just saying, just looking at how they reacted after their first 3 wins. Bro, they wanted that limelight, boy. You would have thought we won a natty
early.
What? You would have thought we won the natty, and I'm like,
There's
everybody know that Florida State is
after the first 3 games, boy.
everybody know Florida State. You get that limelight, but
Then it's like, hey
they're
man,
not willing to work, man.
Alabama was a great win, but you played East Texas A&M and Kent State. There's I talk about all the other teams, but hey, we got to keep it real with ourselves too. Hey, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, okay? Alabama, yes. East Texas A&M and Kent State. Hey, and man, I don't know.
Yeah.
No Grim
But
Reaper.
like I said, all of us say the same thing. There's no reason to fire
Nobody
Norvell.
talking that talk, man. Mondoux said there was no Grim Reapers on defense. Oh my God. Ryan Burns, Grim Reaper. Jared Verse, Grim Reaper. Jermaine Johnson, Grim Reaper. Man, hold on. Robert Cooper and Kalen DeLoach, Grim Reapers. Okay. You thought it was Earl Little, but I mean, I don't know where he went after the Alabama game. Now, I mean, at first we had the APB out for Ryan Williams. Where's Earl Little?
Hey, Ryan Will still. I mean,
Man,
number
Ryan
10
Williams
Will
been
still got
balling
it.
lately, boy. That boy been balling lately. Yeah, he don't follow the game.
Hey, that boy. They said, remember when Earl Little put red rub across his face?
We ain't seen it since.
I see red rub.
You know what that means backwards, right?
I ain't seen it since.
You know red rum mean backwards, right?
Yeah. That boy said red rum and sack, man.
Oh, I saw him. Oh, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. He got triple team so nasty one play Saturday. I felt bad for him. I said, oh, they killing him.
That's real.
Sack man. But watch out.
Red rum and sack, man. Bro, that kills me, man.
They need to start with the nicknames. Don't give yourself a nickname after you perform.
Yeah, y'all are only numbers to me.
No, man. You got to play a full season to earn your
You're number 10. You're number 9.
Or unless you was that guy, Zunt earned his nickname. Who would earn their nickname? Man?
Hey, everybody used to call me D-Lo at first, boy. Everybody used to call me my first name. I had to earn that.
Yeah, he was Kalen.
Yeah.
He was Kalen. Yeah. He earned this straight. Now he's D-Lo. Like, I don't.
You feel me? We used to call Coop, Coop, first name Robert. Now he got Coop.
Coop. Soon as Coop walking
yeah.
Coop.
People even forgot my name was Robert at some point.
No, hey, yeah, man, they don't serve the honey fried chicken no more. They didn't. It ain't the same.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. You eat bologna sandwiches messing with me, bro. I promise you. Until you fix this on the field, bologna sandwiches and Doritos.
They need the meals that you get after practice, the ones that be sitting for a minute and you come back in and get it. They don't need no robotos, none of that.
No robotos, no Zaxby's, no moles, nothing. Bologna.
Straight Jersey Mike's. What's the other? Firehouse.
No, ain't no Jersey Mike's. Get you 3 trainers. One of them got the bread. The other one have the ham and cheese. Smack that boy together. Pass it along. Get you a water. Get some Doritos. And go up there to the field room. Let's watch practice.
That's real. We're gonna talk about the ACC championship race. They got Georgia Tech and Virginia.
Yeah, I know.
Leading the ACC. If they will be playing in the ACC championship game. If the season was over today, but like I said, Florida State, we dropped out of the top 25 again this year. Slide into the bottom of the ACC next to Boston College. The only way we can get to the ACC championship is if we win out and hoping for favorable outcomes. So, yeah. There's a chance for us to make the ACC championship, but it's very slim. OG Yanni said Derek Brooks wore 10. Oh man.
No.
Oh,
now I'm mad at the university because why is that number not retired?
And we need to let pass players like that. They need to get permission to wear a certain number. You gotta get permission.
Don't ask
man.
Derrick Brooks, you're not that guy, son. Get out my face. Take number 97 and go play. Like, no, bro. No. Right? No, man. Yeah, see that
That's
number that's
real.
supposed to be retired, bro. Like 10. Like Charlie Ward number, tired. Who else? Who else? Man,
Yeah.
no, bro.
I'm surprised to see.
I know Derrick Brooks pissed off at the crib.
I mean, nothing surprised me about this list other than Stanford and Virginia Tech being over Florida State. Man, it's just, I never thought I'd see the day. Stanford.
Yes. Duke. Come on, bro. Duke. Is it basketball season? Am I missing something? Like, come on,
Man,
Cal.
Virginia ain't lose a game since they played us, and when it came to the conference. And
That's
we still
crazy.
got other conference teams we got to play. There's gonna be dog fights too. I'm sick.
Now, before we end this off, they said the hardest route to the ACC championship is Florida State, Clemson, and Pitt. We are the hardest teams. The easiest route to the ACC championship is Georgia Tech, Louisville, Miami, and Wake Forest. So, like I said, there's a chance, but very, very slim for us. But Georgia Tech beat Virginia Tech this weekend. NC State lost to Notre Dame. SMU beat Stanford. Wake Forest beat Oregon State. And Clemson beat Boston College.
Put the smack down on him.
Bad, too.
Oh, my goodness.
But speaking of these games, we're going to go ahead and go into week 7 college football recap. Got some news, upsets, new top 25, Heisman watch, hot seats. We'll go ahead and get into it. UCLA, man, they're staying hot. They get their second win in a row after firing their head coach. They put up 58 points in their first 4 games, but the last 2 games they put up 80. Big difference. They just beat Michigan State with now their head coach on the hot seat after this one. But 38-13, UCLA staying hot, man. 2-0 ever since firing their head coach. This is crazy work.
And that means you were the problem.
Literally.
That's basically what that means. You start off 0-3, you get fired, your team start whooping tail. Oh, you were the problem, dog.
Yeah.
UCLA need to hire whoever got at their head coach right now as their head coach.
No, I know.
Literally.
I know somebody else UCLA can hire.
Nah, he don't need.
He funny as a mother. They said if he already accepted it during the first bye week, I died. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's slimy. But Texas Tech putting that NIL to work. This is their first time starting 6-0 since 2013. Yeah, man. Texas Tech put that money in the program. That's what they get.
$1 billion.
No, for real.
You ain't lying.
I think Texas no income tax too.
Yeah.
Ain't Texas no income tax state?
I think so, along with Florida.
See, cheese, dumb bread.
Speaking of dumb bread, 3 coaches. Matter of fact, every coach that we've seen on the hot seat list has been fired. UAB fired their head coach, Penn State, and Oregon State. That means, let's go off with the obvious at first. James Franklin. He's been the head coach of Penn State since 2014. His record is 105 wins and 40 losses, 64-36 in the Big Ten. He had the second highest buyout in college football history at $56 million, right behind Jimbo in Texas A&M. But they fired him after 3 straight conference losses, just underperforming, especially after coming in top 2 in the nation. They just lost to Northwestern, so that was probably what made it even worse for them. But,
and your quarterback out for the year.
Yeah. So it was just, I guess they thought it was just the perfect time to start fresh. So the Penn State head coach job search has started, but they started off with one of James Franklin's assistant, Terry Smith, as an interim head coach for them. And, Trent Bray for Oregon State has been fired, as we know. They didn't win a game. So, yeah, they were 0-7, and they just lost to Wake Forest. So that was just another tip of the spear for him. This was the second season as a head coach for them. They were 5-14. They just continue to decline, lack of momentum, results. Uh, but Rob Aki is now the interim head coach. He was the former head coach of Idaho. So let's see what he can do. He gets the first interview.
Idaho.
Yeah. The last one we got is Trent Dilfer. He got fired after going 9-21 after his first 3 seasons at UAB. They hired him straight out of high school with no college coaching experience.
Could have just came and got me.
For real.
Hey, come on, man.
They say he was underperforming, lack of impact and development. They named Alex Mortensen as their interim head coach, which was their offensive coordinator. But yeah, these 3 programs has decided to move forward and start fresh. I'm not surprised because all these teams have sucked as of lately. So this was bound to happen. And that only makes room for a new hot seat list.
Penn State feeling how we felt, Coop, when they fired Taggart after 6 games later.
Facts. Because, hey, he was out there hugging them players, telling them, hey, I'm going to see you in the meeting on Sunday. No, you ain't. AD just sitting there looking at him. No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
He probably would have whispered in his ear right after the game.
Christian, said, no, you ain't.
You know you're gone, right? You know you're gone, right? Just go ahead and start saying your goodbyes, right?
That boy said, no, you ain't. Boy.
No, you ain't. Yeah, we got terrible news, guys. Immediately.
Effective immediately.
No longer be the head coach for the Florida State Seminoles. Good gracious. Who gonna be the coach? Odell Higgins. Hey. Shout out Odell, baby.
But we're going to go ahead and go into the big games. Ohio State beat Illinois. A lot of people had the upset. I did it. Saying the quarterback passed for 2 touchdowns. Ohio State running back Donaldson ran for 2 more touchdowns. Ohio State defense forced 3 turnovers that all resulted in touchdowns. Illinois quarterback threw for 248 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Illinois scored 2 touchdowns in the second half. But he threw his first interception of the season in this game. But Illinois' first half started off with a turnover, but they couldn't get off the field on 3rd down. So, I'm pretty sure y'all not surprised by this one. D-Lo, I'm pretty sure you call Ohio State winning this one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all, man. Not surprised at all, man.
Christian, what you think about this game, man? I'm pretty sure you saw it coming.
Oh yeah, man. No, yeah. Illinois, I think they're too high anyway, honestly.
Everybody had this game on the upset alert. I didn't, but Texas A&M beats Florida 34-17. They had over 150,000 in attendance. That's pretty crazy. But they stay undefeated. Marcel Reed throwing for 234 yards, 2 touchdowns. This is Texas A&M's first 6-0 start since 2016.
It was a little stalemate in the first half. Now it was like 14, I think. It was something like that.
It said Texas A&M scored on their first 3 drives and had field goals the rest of the way until the touchdown at the end of the game. It said Florida couldn't capitalize off a crucial turnover, but Texas A&M took 8 minutes off the clock after that. So that's pretty crazy. They said, why did Napier go for it on 4th and 8? He said analytics told him to go for it.
You can throw away the analytics at this point. It ain't accurate.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie, but a lot of coaches go off of analytics. Man, forget that. I'm going based off the game. Well, Coach, we ain't been doing the no punt. Or Coach, we got the high hand. 4th and 8, Coach. It don't matter.
They said Florida was 1 for 10 on 3rd down, and Lagway had a fumble. They said the quarterback from Illinois was the most productive quarterback committed to Florida State during the Norvell era. That means he decommitted and went to Illinois, and he's showing out. You know what? I was better off not reading that. Good gracious, man. And yes, we're going to talk about this game on Thursday, Louisville versus Miami. I think Miami finally loses, but I don't know, man. Louisville is always a here and there. You don't know. But I'm definitely not cheering for Miami. So let's go ahead and give y'all a sneak peek at one of my upset of that Thursday. Next game we can talk about. Alabama beat Missouri. Yes, I have Missouri winning. So I am kind of disappointed. But Alabama ends Missouri's 15-game home win streak. Simpson threw for 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Missouri quarterback threw for 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Those 2 interceptions hurt. Alabama's on a 5-game win streak after they lost to Florida State, but Missouri stopped Bama on the first drive, but Bama just regained control after that. And Simpson threw a dime to keep their chances of winning at the end alive. And I was surprised for this one. And I think one of their receivers got knocked out of the game unconscious. Yeah, definitely surprised to see that one. I don't know. Did y'all call Bama winning this one? I don't know. I forgot.
I did.
Called Missouri. I did. Called Bama winning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you won Missouri, dog.
Dang. This is the one that almost surprised everybody. I'm pretty sure y'all not surprised to see it on here. Ole Miss barely beat Washington State, only won by 3 points. They said Washington State led for 3 quarters. I know it was 7-0 first quarter, but they were unable to score on the final possession of the game, which probably would have ended up giving them the game. Ole Miss quarterback threw for 2 touchdowns, running for 2 touchdowns. Washington State quarterback also had a game. But, yeah, I was just put this up here because I was surprised to see this one. I ain't going to lie. I called the upset, not lie. Hold on. Which upset you call? Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Ain't no upset. No upset happened. But,
Anybody want to call my upset?
UGA beats Auburn. I had a feeling this was going to be a gritty game, and it definitely was. It definitely went down to the wire. But, of course, we all know Georgia is a second half, fourth quarter team, and
somebody said Kirby Smart with Team, man. Say he over there talking about he say Kirby up, man.
He said in his conference that he was calling a timeout. He wasn't clapping, but who knows? Only God knows the real answer at this point. But as we know, this was Cam Newton's jersey retirement, so Auburn definitely pissed down their leg with this one.
I know you, man.
UGA won. I'm mad as him. UGA won the last. UGA won the last 9 games of this matchup.
Oh boy.
Auburn folded, but like I said, man, it's not a surprise when we know Georgia is a second half and fourth quarter team. The biggest play that changed momentum in this game, I'm pretty sure y'all saw it. Georgia forced a fumble on the goal line in the second quarter. Yeah, their linebacker ended up having 10 tackles and 1 sack. The one who caused this fumble on the goal line. So, yeah, man, this linebacker's doing pretty good, man. Shout out to, I think his last name is Allen. LSU beat South Carolina. I'm surprised because I'm pretty sure, as y'all saw, LSU offense is not what it seems. But their defense definitely stepped up to the plate, especially holding one of the Heisman runners to 124 yards and one interception. Off the LSU offense had 3 turnovers, but LSU's
Yeah, I
defense.
think somebody called the upset here. I ain't gonna say no names though.
Chill, man. I did not know LSU defense was going to shut down this quarterback like that. I'll put some more respect on LSU defense, but it's not going to happen for the rest of the season. LSU defense is not going to continue to save them. I'm pretty sure see them on my upset alert this week if they have a good opponent. But let's talk about this former college basketball player who's 6'7", had 119 yards on 8 catches, 1 touchdown. Pretty crazy. But what's not crazy is LSU went to the red zone 6 times, and 4 of the times had no points. So, like I said, offense is going to get sold.
I ain't gonna lie. Should I give the spoiler? Because hey, man, I think it's gonna be a good one.
What?
LSU's next game.
Who is it?
Number 17, Vanderbilt.
Oh, I got upset alert already. You already know. I'm already calling it. Well, y'all on Thursday.
Okay, you know I had to go pull it up, man. I had to go see.
Speaking of the upsets, let's get to these upsets because one of them is crazy. I did not expect this at all. But Indiana upsets number 3 Oregon. I already saw this coming. That man Kurt is a bad man. I told y'all, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all this, man. He's leading these Hoosiers, man, to a whole nother dimension now.
Yeah, you definitely called this one, my boy.
This is their first win over a top 5 opponent since 1967. They snapped. They snapped Oregon's 18 home game win streak. Mendoza threw for 215 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The Heisman front runner threw for 2 interceptions, 186 yards. So that definitely probably killed his campaign, but I'm pretty sure he'll have another chance to redeem himself. But I was not surprised by this, man. Kurt is a bad dude, man. I don't know what he's doing to the Indiana, but he needs to keep doing it for sure. Next, this is the one that surprised me, and I guess, John Mater is no longer that guy, man.
No.
John Mater decided to 17 after his surgery. He came back 17 days after his surgery to lose to Arch Manning. Didn't even put up any touchdowns. This is the first time Texas won back-to-back since 2008 and 2009. Yes. So his hand is obviously not healed. You need to go back because he did get surgery on his throwing hand.
Yeah,
so
17 days.
You need to go back.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, 3 picks. He wasn't doing this before the surgery. Don't hurt your draft stock. Go ahead, get back in there, get it worked on.
You probably already did with this performance.
You got Arch Manning over here celebrating like he won the Super Bowl, but yeah, man. Mater go back and get healthy. Arch Manning, you're not that good yet. You're still a freshman learning, but Texas did have 2 interceptions that helped, but definitely killed Mater's morale. So, yeah, I was definitely surprised by this one. I guess I'll put a little bit more respect on Texas defense for sure.
That's it.
I did call this one. I'm not surprised. Lincoln Riley can set up some things with his offense, and Michigan couldn't keep up with USC, man. Not surprised, man. Points. Underwood couldn't keep up. USC was missing 2 key offensive linemen, but still got it done. USC had a freshman walk-on that went for 158 yards, 1 touchdown. They just couldn't capitalize. Michigan had 2 red zone trips, couldn't capitalize on, and 2 red zone turnovers, which is pretty crazy. Like I said, I don't believe in Michigan right now, and I don't know if y'all are, but if you are, you need to stop. Michigan scored once on their first 6 drives, and Underwood, like I said, threw for 200 yards. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not believing Michigan, and we're going to go over the top 25. If Michigan's in the top 25, I also got them on my upset alert for next week. It don't even matter who they're playing. I got them on upset alert. Another upset that happened, and another one that I knew was going to happen. Sorry, Dilly, man. Utah beat Arizona State, put the old-fashioned whoop down. But not only that, Utah's quarterback was battling leg injuries and ran for 120 yards and 3 touchdowns. Are you telling me a quarterback who's battling leg injuries has more rushing yards than Art? Never mind. But I'm just saying, like that, he snapped. But the only reason I called this upset is because Arizona State starting quarterback was Jeff Sims. Come on, man. We all know Jeff Sims played for Georgia Tech and every ACC school you can think of.
That should tell you everything you need to know.
And he went 18 for 38, 124 yards, man. The dude's trash. If he's the starter next week, go ahead and have Arizona State on your upset alert. This is horrible, man. I did not see this coming. One of y'all actually called this, and this is crazy to me. Colorado upsets Iowa State.
Yeah, Christian called
I would
this
have thought, because first of all, Colorado's defense never played that good since Travis Hunter left. But
let me
I
tell
had
you
to
something.
I had to see what was going on. He had Dion coming back from his surgery motivated them. That's all they were saying. So was this why you chose Colorado?
Yes. Man, I said, when the news broke, Dion said they're gonna be back on the sideline. I said, don't worry, they're gonna be rejuvenated. Did you see the highlights? Quarterback looked like, man, like he need to be in the Heisman race. He had one of his best games.
Fans stormed the field too. That's pretty crazy.
And it's doing, yeah. And they got
Iowa State leads the NCAA in penalties, and they had 7 penalties this game. So I guess that's another reason why they couldn't get it done. But I think Iowa State must suck more than I think they do, or those injuries are really hurting them more than I think they are. But quarterback Salter, who lost his job for a week, threw 2 touchdowns. But yeah, man, they were motivated for sure. I don't see this happening again. But that's all the games. Now it's time for opinions. Man, we got a new Heisman watch, and this is in order. They got Carson Beck leading the Heisman race right now. They were just on a bye week. I don't agree with this at all. I have Mendoza leading the Heisman race for me.
I ain't gonna lie, I was just gonna say they're gonna be really Carson Beck or Mendoza from IU. Jeremiah Smith, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think his numbers up there right now.
No,
but they only said they're keeping him in there because they're doubling, triple teaming him all game, and he still leads Big Ten in receiving touchdowns.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
They dropped the Oregon quarterback out, but I don't know, man. Carson Beck leading the race is pretty crazy. I mean,
I'm trying to figure out how Ty Simpson is number, man.
Oh, let me tell you why they are in each place.
I'm more pissed off at the fact that Carson Beck is number 1, or the fact that Ty Simpson is this high on the list.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you why they placed them where they are. They have Beck number 1 because they said he was on a bye week after a Florida State win, 3rd best completion percentage in the ACC. They said they put Ty Simpson at 2 because he has a ranked win against 14 Missouri this past weekend with a critical strike on 4th and 8 to help Bama win. Heisman moment. That's why he's number 2. Mendoza's number 3 because of their upset over Oregon. Went 20 for 31, 215 yards, a touchdown, and an interception, and outplayed Dante Moore. Jeremiah Smith already said why he wasn't sayings on here because he has the best completion percentage in the Big Ten, 77.7%, and 6 straight wins. So once again, I do not agree with this list. Nobody agrees with this list, I think. Wait, Dilo, do you agree with this? This is in order.
I have Mendoza number 2, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put Mendoza above.
if the Heisman ended today, Mendoza would be my winner.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say he'd be the one, but he should be behind Carson Beck after this performance.
Well, let's go over some real controversial stuff because I think this one here will have a lot of people turning heads. The new top 25 has dropped. I want to know what y'all think about this top 25.
Man.
I want to say, first of all, shout out to
Let me
Indiana. This is the highest ranking Indiana has ever had in program history. Texas A&M and Ole Miss. I guess at 4 and 5. I don't like Bama over Texas and Texas Tech. I don't. Who let Texas back in? That's what I want to know. Memphis, Utah, and Nebraska are in, and I don't like 16 through 20. But overall, I don't.
Because they beat the ranked opponent.
Come on, man.
Damn. No,
Look,
bro.
nah.
They destroyed Oklahoma.
Snuck in. They snuck in, man. They just snuck in the club.
I'll have Memphis ahead of Texas. I'll have Utah ahead of Texas.
Yeah.
Utah is nice.
I put Texas at 25.
Birmingham Young, number 15, and they're ahead of Mizzou. I know Mizzou lost to Bama, but BYU, come on, bro.
I'm not a fan of Bama at 6, though.
At best, BYU should be in the 20s.
I haven't watched a lick of BYU, but I guess I need to start tuning in for real.
I might have to too. I want to see what this is about. I told you Notre Dame they're gonna have
Oregon
that
only dropped to 8.
I told you, hey, Notre Dame gonna have that one loss, and then they're gonna bounce back like Superman in the latest Marvel movie.
Yeah, Notre Dame gonna find their way back to the top 5.
No, don't worry.
Yanni said he don't like South Florida at 19. That's a little too high. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll take USC or South Florida if they play there. So yeah, I'll put South Florida at 20. That's the lowest I'll take.
We're Virginia 18, bro.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You beat Virginia. I mean, you beat FSU. You get all this crazy love.
Is 2, bro. Bama back at no man. Well, I mean, Bama winning.
Notre Dame trying to creep in now.
Yeah, Notre Dame, they right.
I am surprised to see Georgia Tech and Tennessee. That would be a good game, by the way. But those are some 2 good teams. I like this. This is probably the best list that I've seen so far this season. Somebody needs to beat Miami because I can't stand to see them up. They really, bro. No, I'm not even gonna say nothing about that. But that is insane to watch.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we already saw.
I don't like how they. I just want to say I don't like how they put Texas back in here.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I'll say. I don't know how they snuck in. Get them out
of here.
But like I said, I guess this is the year where people are getting fired. But we go over hot seats every week. But I would have never thought I would see Coach Norvell making this list. We got a new hot seats going into week 8. You got Napier still at the top. They said his chances are getting a little lower, but those 2 wins don't save him nothing. As you can see, they just lost. Jeff Choate from Nevada. They said basically they're saying all these are underperforming coaches. That's what they said. Joe Moorhead from Akron, Derek Mason, who was mainly known for his time at Vanderbilt. He's on the hot seat over there at Middle Tennessee. Dang, man, I can't even say the name, but Butch Jones, Arkansas State, and Scotty Walden of Texas of El Paso. Yeah, man. I don't know who's next to go, but I know it ain't Norvell. I ain't gonna lie. Nate, I don't see them letting go of Napier either. And Bush Jones probably gone next. Bush Jones probably gone next. I remember him at Tennessee. But
Nah, Jeff at Nevada, he probably next. He got Chuba looking horrible out there.
oh yeah, Chubb out there. What they said, 1 touchdown, 8 picks is crazy. Bro, I would restart my road to glory if I saw
I say he's still starting.
Hey, cool out. Man.
Once he got the 4, I'm like, all right, man, you gotta have a seat. Let's put somebody else in. Give me the walk on. Hey, come on.
Yeah, man, I see it, Yanni. That's why I already had to put a segment about it. They just a lot of people turn on us, man. Turning on Norvell for sure. We're gonna go into our hot topics to end it off, man. I don't know if y'all saw this, but this is probably the funniest thing I ever seen. They have video clips of it too. Colts players got injured before the game even started. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. They said Anthony Richardson was warming up with a resistance band, popped itself in the eye and broke. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Fractured his orbital bone. Then Travarius Ward collided with a tight end. He laid out, got a concussion. I'm like, dang. Man. But yeah, I don't know if they probably ended up losing that game to the Cardinals. But yeah,
They won.
Oh yeah, so that's even crazier. But yeah, I had to put that in there. That was crazy. Christian, man, your spot, man. I want to know where all this money came from because who was eating at Arby's, bro? But Arby's just bought Buffalo Wild Wings for $2.9 billion. I don't know what that means, but whoever's eating at Arby's, man, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Man, Arby's got them new steak bites or steak
But
nuggets.
you crazy. That's raccoon.
Man, Arby's got the meat.
Man, y'all crazy.
They just added wings to the meat tray, man.
Y'all talking about some steak nuggets. Man, I can't believe y'all.
No,
be honest, did y'all eat them steak nuggets yet from Arby's?
Nah, I seen they was passing them out at some college game day though.
Pass them out.
Passing them out on college game.
Arby's got some smooth breakfast though.
So you'll eat the steak.
I'll eat breakfast. Nugget. I'll eat breakfast from Arby's.
Never. I eat their fries.
Bro, I never had an Arby's a day in my life.
You know, Arby's got like the curly fries.
They is a little pricey though. You better be ready to spend some cheese.
Y'all have fun with that, man. Y'all have fun with that.
Arby's breakfast is tough. It's tough. The biscuits. Oh my god! Just the simple biscuit to have you doing flips in the parking lot.
Man, Arby's out here selling beetle meat. Man.
They got Arby's got the biscuits and the biscuit and gravy. Like, with it, man.
Biscuits and Beatles.
No, watch out, man.
But we're gonna go. They said, man, this is why I said people just giving out NIL deals now, man. I think that the game is changing. The game is just changing, man.
I'm gonna talk about. I just want to make sure I would. They say Red Bull going NIL deals out.
Oh. Man, they just throw it NIL deals out, man. That's it. They just throw it NIL deals out.
Yeah, oh man, it started making my head hurt a little bit. That's what.
No, you tripping. It says throw it NIL deals out.
Okay, yeah, it's my fault.
The edit is crazy.
Real quick.
Real quick. Man, man.
Hey, man. Ain't Red Bull.
Yeah, out of everybody who in college football who could have got that NIL deal, we
You
decided it
feel
was
me? You give it the last. Man threw 5 picks in a game they could have won against LSU. I feel like if they would have won that game, Bill Napier would be out the hot seat.
They might see a future that we don't see just yet, man.
Yeah, but I want to know what y'all think. Head coach Miami said that the Heisman Trophy should be awarded after all games are played. Do y'all agree with that or no?
Yes, I feel like it should be after the season is over award based to the best player of the season.
So after the national championship, after all games is up.
Yes.
I agree. I agree. Christian?
No.
Really? Because you think it's favoritism by them because you're giving a player an extra 2 games?
Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that the top 5 in the Heisman right now is the ones. Say Indiana get put out in the first round, but Mendoza been playing lights out. They say Carson Beck throws 2 interceptions, but his team is in the national championship.
Yeah.
Are you know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna give it to the guy that's been playing still, even though he's been throwing 2 picks, or the guy that's I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
No, I get what you're saying. Like, because what if Carson Beck snaps in that game? Like, does that negate his 2 interception game?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Give it to me before bowl season.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I see where you're
Before
going
bowl
with it.
season start. But that way, everybody done with their schedule. Everybody done with championship week. Now it's time to get it. Now it's time to
Big time players make big time plays in big time games.
And hey, more than likely,
Understood.
this is going to be the conference championship: ACC, SEC, Big 12, Big 10, Pac-12. You know,
Yeah, after the conference
more than likely,
championships,
those teams are going to have the Heisman. The Heisman favorites.
after the conference championships will be good.
Yeah.
But MTV shutting down after 40 years. This is a place where we found
No.
our new voice and enjoyed our good music video. But they recently moved to mainly reality shows because it made them more money, and now it led to their downfall because nobody watches reality TV no more because of social media is now accessible to all. You have streamers now. That is the new reality TV these days.
Yeah.
MTV could have did something if they wanted to really stay in business. They should have started signing streamers and having them stream off of MTV, off their channel. But
could have easily signed in the Coop.
Literally.
Yeah.
But Eagles defensive end Zadarius Smith retired today, and Titans fired their head coach. The Eagles just signed Smith a couple weeks ago, but I guess that loss to who the Eagles just lose to? Oh, the Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah, that loss probably. Yeah, that loss probably.
I don't even blame. I don't even, you know what?
Because to retire mid-season, like something you had to be like, man, forget this, bro. Like,
I said, man, his love for the game gone now. I know he still got it. Maybe he just don't want to play for Philly.
Yeah. And they said they fired the head coach because he started 1-5. They just lost to the Raiders this past weekend, but
ain't giving Karen Ward nothing to work with.
Nothing.
But what do you mean? Ain't the GM in control of who gets who?
Or he gonna get fired next.
Oh,
no, don't worry.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets head coach gets fired too.
I don't think he gonna get fired, bro.
Yeah, the Jets, you automatically can't work with them.
I don't think they won a game yet.
It's his first season though, bro.
And you 0-6, 0-7?
Oh, it's his first season?
It's his first season. You know, he's been a coordinator. Like, he's been with Dan Campbell in Detroit.
Oh, Oh wow.
And then I forgot where he was before then, but yeah, that's his first head coaching job, man.
Man, they are 0-6.
Now, if he go 0-16, then I feel like he gonna get fired. But I feel like they're gonna snag him a couple. I feel like they're gonna snag a couple. They supposed to beat us, the Steelers. But I mean, hey, we'll take that dub.
Yeah, we got 2 more topics for y'all. We got the Bucks. They signed the third brother, Alex Antetokounmpo. Now that this is the first time in NBA history that 3 brothers will be on the same team. You got Giannis, Thanasis, and Alex.
I'm
This
surprised
is
the second
crazy.
one's still there.
I didn't even know there was a third one. That's the crazy thing. Christian, how you feel about this? I feel bad about going against the Bucks in 2K.
Man, they ain't gonna play number one on. Giannis is a hype man. He's there because Giannis wants him there. I'm pretty sure if the Bucks could get rid of him, he'd probably go. And he's there
Yeah.
because of his problem.
I mean, the day that Giannis is going to be the first day that 3 people are cut at the same time. Cut all of them in the same meeting. Go ahead, bring your brother in next. But the last one we're going to talk about, man, I don't know why this is a topic again, because I felt like we talked about this all the way back in season 1. But social media is back having a debate. They're saying KD is a better basketball player than LeBron James. Do you agree with that?
He's a better scorer than LeBron.
Yeah, I
James.
think definitely a better scorer.
Player,
What aspects you talking about though? Like complete player though, I'm gonna choose
A
LeBron.
true complete player. If you was on a team and you had you had one more player to pick, and LeBron and KD was standing in front of you, who you picking? I'm
Depends on
taking
what I already
KD.
have. Depends on what I already got. Depends on the lineup, bro. But I won't bucket.
I can get KD, and it don't even matter who I got. I can't go.
Yeah, I don't need to
wrong with
facilitate
KD.
on the court. Everybody out here getting buckets. I just need straight scores.
no, for real.
Yeah, it depends.
Rebounding or nothing. We ball in the
That's
basket.
real. I didn't think about that, like who's on my team, because if I'm thinking about 4th grade, then I'm already a scorer. So at this point, I just need a facilitator. But if we're talking about later in my basketball career, then I need more of a KD. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with KD. Who y'all got on this?
I'm gonna take Kevin. I remember watching a movie with Kevin Durant, bro. I used to always. I forgot that Thunderstruck.
That
or
movie
something like
came
that.
out when we was young.
Yeah, like Thunderstruck. But I used to watch that almost every
Yeah.
other week.
I forgot KD was in the movie.
I thought I had basketball powers, man.
Christian, who you got out of KD and LeBron?
Yeah, give me KD, man. I'm not against LeBron.
Understood.
But let's not what LeBron James has done though.
Yeah. Let's not get it wrong. He's probably the best winner, best overall NBA player. But when it comes to pure hoops, let me get you on my team. I'm going with KD. But other than that, y'all, appreciate everybody for tuning in for episode 14. Be sure to tune in on Thursday for episode 15 at 6 p.m. to get ready for this matchup against Stanford. Man, we're heading out west. The game to them at 7:30, but the game to us is at 10:30. So let's just hope that they wake up and stay up for the whole day, because this is a whole day matchup, because this game ain't gonna be over till the next day. So let's just hope they're ready. We're gonna prepare for the rest of week 8 of college football, and I'm pretty sure y'all know how we get down by now, but definitely got us already had some spoilers throughout the way, but definitely make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your feedback. D-Lo, Christian, y'all good?
Appreciate y'all, man. We gonna keep going up from here. Appreciate the support, man.
Hopefully the gold do-rag is a good luck sign. Hopefully that means we're going to win this weekend. But Of course, shout out to our OGs in the chat. Hopefully, we're gonna see y'all again on Thursday. Rhinos, you already know it. I was playing point guard in 6th grade. They used to call me, I ain't gonna tell you what they used to call me, but I'm gonna holler at y'all on Thursday.